Yeah, there I was, having a battle with Ash, and you wouldn't believe it, he did something stupid. Golem.
What you doing, man?
I'm playing with Pokemon toys. Can you not see that?
You're playing with kitty toys? What are you, 5?
What you mean I'm being childish? You're the one watching a guy play with Pokemon toys. So, what does that say about you?
Yeah. You know what?
So you want me to be more adult like you, huh? Play Call of Duty? Drink some gamer fuel from Mountain Dew? Is that what you want? Please.
Hey, but have you seen the new trailer for that Pokemon movie? Man, you're not really gonna want to be a Pokemon fan anymore after seeing that train wreck.
What new Pokemon trailer?
Yeah, it's awful, man. Have a look-see for yourself.
Alright. Aw, man. Why does the Pokemon trailer look like they're action figures? Man, that...
See? I told you. Now I'm gonna get back to fragging noobs, okay? So, you go ahead and play with your plastic toys and watch your plastic movie. I'll, be playing a real man's game.
Man. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to want to be sitting down for this one because the new Pokemon trailer for Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution official trailer has been released and it's not that good.
Enough.
Welcome to another episode of the News You Missed, Pokemon Edition. We're talking about a trailer that has become unsatisfactory. Woo! I gotta tell you, man, when your trailer looks like you have toys, and I really mean plastic toys in it, playing around, filling the parts of what a cartoon animation should be doing, I'm not really enjoying it that much. I don't necessarily think the movie's going to be bad. Obviously, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's very, very strange that Ash Ketchum in the movie looks like a literal plastic action figure. There's just something really off about it. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, I highly recommend that you do take a look at it because it's cringe when you kind of look at the face and you compare it to some other faces. I'm just gonna throw it out there, it just doesn't look that good to me. Again, the movie's not going to be bad because we already know what the movie's about. But to relive something like this, instead of being animated in a nice cartoon form, the original movie itself can stand alone today. If it was digitally remastered for Blu-ray, had the nice resolution upscaling, it stands alone. There's literally no reason to remake the movie without adding something to it. If you're going to remake the movie, why? You can go back and you can look at the cartoon. It has not aged negatively, unlike a lot of other animations. It was originally released around 1998, I believe. 1999. Maybe some people didn't see it until a little bit later. But during that time, we didn't have the same modern technologies that we have today for movies. But to make it in a CG art form is not really, it's not hitting the spot for me. There's always been a debate about putting CG in movies and how CG doesn't look realistic. And this portrayal of Ash and Pikachu, it just looks very, very negative. Now, there's some other things in this trailer that look really, really great. Like, Mewtwo looks alright, but if you were to go back and look at games like Pokemon Coliseum, maybe even Pokemon Stadium, but I think more like Pokemon Coliseum, they look very similar, man. And we're talking about a game that came out over 10 plus years ago with technology from 10 plus years ago. Yeah, do the movie environments look nice? Sure. There's a lot of different things that you can add in technology-wise, effect-wise. That's cool. That's great. But the Pokemon themselves, they look like plastic toys. They literally just look like toys. Look like toys, man. That's all I'm saying. They really do. Was this the vision of the creators of Pokemon when they approached them and wanted them to make a movie? Could they not have done this years ago? I wonder. I'm very curious. We have movies like The Nightmare Before Christmas where claymation was being utilized, and a lot of people love that movie. That movie has aged wonderfully. You know, you have a cult following that still watches A Nightmare Before Christmas, just absolutely loves the aspects of it. I completely agree. I absolutely love the movie. You can kind of see that certain things don't look that bad. Like Mew doesn't look terrible at all. It's a very simplistic type of Pokemon design, so of course it won't look bad. But then you get to Jesse and James and Meowth. I'm really not feeling it at all. Jesse and James are alright, but there's just something off, man. Something off in the facial structure. Something, I don't know. I could be completely 100% wrong about this, but it again looks like a toy. Now, when we're putting in the effects, you can see some of the effects that have been added. The distortion of Mewtwo when they're analyzing it, some layers and layers of different effects that they're applying as the movie's going along. So it's not just a straight toy here, but there's lots of lighting and shadowing being put into play. You can see this right with Mewtwo when he makes his appearance behind the helix that is behind them, the staircase, which again is cool. And then you can see how the fire looks super realistic in the format of CGI, but did it need remade? And I personally don't think it did. Am I the only one who feels this way? When we further progress into the trailer, I see Armored Mewtwo with some very, very nice lighting effects, and it looks tight, man. It looks sweet. It looks awesome. It looks cool. It looks dope, man. It's like everything I've ever wanted to see. Armored Mewtwo is awesome. And when you see Armored Mewtwo in the lighting and the way that they've done it, he looks hardcore, man. So I'm going to go back a little bit into how the environments change. And you can see there's a mountain and some skies and some trees. And you can barely tell that it's CG. And it looks super clean, super nice with Mew there. But it doesn't outweigh the fact that the main characters, the protagonists, and several of the Pokemon just look like pieces of plastic toys that you would be playing with. What am I watching? A Smash Bros. Version of this? Is Master Hand going to come out of the sky and reanimate some of these action figures into life? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how else to feel about this other than the fact that some of these things that they've been doing with the CG here, the animations, they don't look that good, and I can't put my finger on it. It's the facial structure. Now, if we go over to Pikachu, here's one thing I really wanted to focus on. When Pikachu's using an attack, you can see that it has fine hairs being shown on it when it's zoomed in. So it's not all plastic and CG, but then you go forward and you look at Pokemon like Blastoise and Gyarados, you can see the scales, the literal scales on them. So they're not just plasticky things, it's just with certain people. The trainers just look whack, man. Like, some of them don't look bad, but Brock and Misty, I think they look terrible. I can't be alone in this, and that's gonna really deter my experience while watching this movie. I'll see it, I'll try to keep an open mind, I'll try to enjoy it, but did this movie need a remake? Do you feel like the movie should have been remade? Will you be going and seeing this movie? You let me know in the comments down below. I've been your host, Protomario, and I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Make sure to like and share this video. Tell other people I exist. It's absolutely free. 100% a great way to support the channel. But as for me, I'm signing out, and I've got to go put up my toys. Or rather, see them on the big screen, because I guess that's where we're going with Pokemon now. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and hopefully you didn't get too discouraged about this one. It's just an opinion, folks. If you don't like it, you got your own. And YouTube is absolutely free too. So I'll see you out there.